Hey, good day, everybody. Just was putting on my T-molding and thought it might be a good idea to just touch on how to install T-molding. You get to hear my puppy barking in the background. So here on my Robotron cabinet, I am putting some red T-molding around. This isn't my favorite stuff. I talked a little bit in the video where I was actually routing the slot. I don't like this stuff that has the really thin tang on it. I find it's a little harder to work with, and if there's any imperfections, say you get some paint in your T-slot or whatever, you tend to feel those bumps where it hasn't sat fully. The chrome T-molding I used on my racing cabinet here is much more robust. It has a tang that is not as long as this, but it's about twice as wide, and the actual face of it is thicker as well. And if you look at that chrome, it was really critical on the chrome, because if there was any little bumps like this in the chrome, you'd see like waviness in it in the reflection, and I didn't get any of that because that T-molding is really robust, and kind of smoothed out those imperfections as it went over them. So anyhow, so I've been hammering this in on some cabinets. I only do the front edge and maybe the top. And this one I wanted to do the whole entire periphery, so I went all the way from the back all the way up around those. But just wanted to talk a little bit about going over convex and concave corners. So in this case, I'm going over a I always get these wrong, convex corner here. So there, I've taken my razor blade, and I just guesstimate. You don't have to be perfect, but I made a cut this way and then made another cut this way. So taking out a little Pac-Man mouth shaped piece there, so it goes around this corner as such. If you don't do that, the tang will kind of bunch up and it'll create kind of a goofy bump here. And then on a convex corner, I've just made a slit. So here, that it just allows the T-molding to sit in that convex corner like that. And again, if you hadn't cut that out, it's going to try to stretch that tang out, and you get kind of a goofy bend at that corner. So I just go around. I use a rubber-faced mallet like this one. This one actually needs to have the faces replaced. It's causing like slight little scuffs in the surface as I'm hammering it. Probably should have put some electrical tape or something over there, but I'm not too worried about it. Gives it that worn-in look, I guess. But just go along, bang it in place. I'm doing this, I'm holding the camera with my other hand, so I can't do this here, but bang it in there. When I get to a convex corner, I'm sorry, concave. See, I'm getting them mixed up. Concave is an inside bend. When I get to a corner like that, I'll take another hammer and I'll put the shaft of the hammer, or the handle, into that, and then I'll hammer on that instead, so I get some nice interface, or some nice pressure in there to make sure it's fully seated. But it's all it takes. Soft face, razor blade, another hammer handle, or some other round, soft. You wouldn't want to use like metal because it's going to scuff. But some kind of round shaft. You could use PVC pipe or all kinds of different things to hammer it into these concave corners, and you just work your way around. Any questions or comments on that, please leave them. Look forward to it. See ya.